Hey there, wild man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad I remembered Hamachi because I think I've got everything ready to go. We're
All
live.
right. We're live.
At least I think we are. You tell me.
All right.
I
Let
uh,
me
I
see.
I
Are we
decided to
live?
take my old desktop down to my golf simulator and bring the one that's about 10 months old, which is a lot newer, up here to enjoy it.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. I don't think we're live, man. I don't think we're live. Are you still there?
Let me see.
Yeah. I'm refreshing the
I'm
page.
live.
Maybe.
It's showing me
Huh.
live on YouTube and it's showing me live in my Prism studio. So
Wow. Hmm. Yeah.
we'll know in a minute if nobody comes in.
Yeah, but why can't I can't even see you live? That's weird.
Yeah, it's showing me live on
Yeah.
going into
Oh, there
YouTube
we
right
go.
now.
There you
All right,
go.
good. Oh, good. Hey, I thought I had got everything set up, transferring things over, but was it Todd making a comment about me bringing my files over?
Yeah, that would
It
take you
took
about
a
five
while.
years.
It took about an hour plus for it to move over all my. I had a terabyte file or what is it, little passport. I downloaded all my photos and my. What I did is just brought over my DK Sports data folder, everything in it,
Oh, wow.
which is really the best thing if you ever change laptops. You can just copy that and bring it over and then reinstall like the game application and everything's good.
Yeah. I will definitely keep that in mind. Hey, there's John. I do want to pick up a new PC, but that's going to be later in the year. This one's doing fine. And I got to get this PS5 first. I'm like
Oh
dying.
yes, yes you do.
I want to play MLB The Show so badly. Man, it's killing me. It's killing me.
I was doing a little real work for ahead of tomorrow when I'm back at work officially. Then I thought, ooh, a head to head? Yeah, I've got some time for that.
Yeah, I
Perfect
didn't feel like
timing.
doing another game. I wanted something a little bit more relaxed, and I like what we did the other night, just chatted and played some baseball. In fact, we didn't really. It's like, oh my God, we're in the eighth inning already.
That was fun.
So
The games flew by like
it
that,
was
and
fun.
it was. And I'm. What did I do? I sent MV a file because I'll go ahead and let you know. I was thinking. Remember, MV brought up a point about some of these players from the Negro Leagues, right? So I went back to my calculations and I thought, okay, let me redo them because these, when we do the draft, I'm going to have to enhance them a little bit and base them not off of a 3 year slice, right? So
Right.
I played around with some of the formulas and I sent them to MV and he's loving them and testing them. But what I
Oh,
thought is,
wonderful.
I'm not going to recreate all of them. My thought is, we'll use the ones that we've created. Everybody can draft from that, but every individual player on there is going to get a little kick up, whether it's their pitching or the batting, because it'll be focused
Oh,
towards their
nice.
best 1 year's worth of stats versus three. So the idea was, let's wait and see who gets taken in the draft, and then I'll do what 20 or 30 players I'll have to do versus
Hmm.
100 plus to compile a draft file. So
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think you have to. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. John has a question for you about MLB The Show because I don't have it yet, so I can't really
oh,
answer.
ooh, let's see what we got. Can you purely man? Yes, you can. There is a pure manage. Now,
Which
I
makes
say
me
that
happy
I
as
don't have
well.
any firsthand knowledge, but I know in 2021, my buddy and I, if you mean by just purely managed, we sat back, set the line. We downloaded some historical rosters and we had like the A's and the Orioles, and we put it on. And we're just sitting there drinking a beer in the living room. My wife came by and she's like, "What are you guys watching? The game?" I'm like, "No, it's a game." She goes, "No, I mean a real game." I go, "No," because it looked real. And we just sat back and had beers and watched the game play out. It was great. We didn't have to do any. Now I could get up there and stop it and go in and make a substitution if I wanted, but we weren't doing anything else besides just sitting back watching it.
Yeah, I'm really,
It
really,
was great.
really psyched about that game. I gotta get it. First time I've ever bought something for just one thing, if that makes any sense, right? It's like I'm buying
Yeah.
this because I don't want to. I have a PS4, but there's just no way it's gonna look that sexy on a
No.
PS4. Just
And
no way.
my argument was the grandkids, and then for me, there's a few other games, and so that was my excuse when all my family was coming to visit back in February. So
It's a good excuse.
it is.
See,
It's a good
family always
excuse.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family's way too far away, so I can't like.
Yeah.
And well, it's not like I have to make an excuse, but it's just sort of like one of those things. It's like I'm trying to justify it, and I decided, you know what? I work hard. I'm buying the damn thing. So
Yeah. That's what I said.
yeah. So
I wanted to get a new PC, and I'm like, look, I spent money on this nice one that's running the sim, and I'm like, the one I have will run that fine. That was kind of overkill, so I'm like, I'm on
mm,
this thing all day. I'm bringing it upstairs. So
nice,
it's got an
nice, nice,
RTX
nice.
3060 card in it. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Yeah, you got it at a good time because the RTX cards are so damn expensive now. Again,
I got this
we're still
setup
dealing with it.
for I think
Yeah,
it was for $900 shipped back
900 bucks.
last at the end of last May. Yeah, it's
It's
got
a desktop, right?
desktop. It's got like little LED.
Nice.
It's got glass on the side. It's really too fancy for me. Um,
See, I need like the reason I bought this really fast desktop or laptop because then for gigs I can use it to control software
yeah,
synthesizers and hardware synthesizers. But yeah, I do want to get a desktop for strictly for gaming. But right now I'm pretty happy with the stuff I'm playing. I know that Age of Wonders 4 is going to play fine. Diablo 4 will be good.
yeah,
So I'm still hanging there. I bought this thing in late 2020 and it's doing fine. But I've got to get a PC at the end of the year. And the nice thing about desktops, switch things out when you need, add more RAM when you want. You can do it now with modern laptops, but it's a bit of a
yeah.
pain. With desktops, open up the case, bam. So how much RAM do you have in this computer you have that you're using
It's just
now?
got 16. My old one was a 1070
It's good.
card, but my old one has to be 8 to 9 years old. It had an
Wow.
i7 6700 series. It had
Hmm.
32 gigs, but yeah, I think this one will be fine. It's got 16, but I can upgrade it. It had a 512 SSD drive, so I just ordered for like $50 a 1 terabyte SSD to sit outside. So I
You
can,
can't beat that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's an i5 12600 chip.
Oh
It'll
wow.
play it'll play
Nice.
everything nice. I'm downloading Sniper
Nice.
Elite 5, which is a game I love and haven't played in a while.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So I'm downloading
You
that
have
from
some
Steam.
horsepower.
Yeah, and my
Nice.
old one played that fine, right? But this one will
Hmm.
be a little smoother.
Cool. Oh, sweet. At
What
least,
are you
oh, there's
feeling
Jeff
like?
Hunter saying
Oh, we
hi
got
to you.
Jeff Hunter's here. Hey, hey.
Hmm? Hey, it's baseball. So, I'm fine with anything, really. It's baseball.
Well, let's
So
see. Yeah, I'm always. We want the windows or the bells and the whistles and bells on this. So
that's why we're at your house.
yes, let's
Yep.
see. Oh, some old ball. But what's sad is I don't have, my nice photo packs. I haven't, that's a fun team right there.
Which one?
Those Expos.
Yeah, yeah. Man, they had some good teams, didn't they?
They did.
Maybe they
Uh,
should relocate Tampa Bay. Because I don't even know if their fans are appreciating Tampa Bay's having a great season thus far. What if it's the fans so
oh,
much as again the ballpark? I guess apparently is impossible to get to. Jeff said he'd love to see the Expos. Oh well, then one of us has to play the Expos if Jeff is wanting to
sounds
see.
fine.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we
a
got
good
to,
one.
it's the international thing here, right?
You bet.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
He said he used to go to the big games at Stade Olympique. Horrible stadium, he says.
Yes. From what I hear, it was not good. Let's see
I'll
what
take a
else.
St. Louis team if you want to
Oh,
manage
well,
the
yeah.
Expos.
Hey, how
Yeah.
about yeah? What St. Louis team would you like?
Um, I wouldn't mind me a. Well, I don't know. You know what? Do you have No, I don't want to go back that far.
Okay.
Um, I know, isn't that a shock? It's a, I just shocked you there because you were like, Ray, he's going to do the 1934 Cardinals. Do you have the I mean, I should know I have these files, but what about the 85 Cardinals? 'Cause there's some speed on that team.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's play them.
You know, my penchant for speed. Oh, you don't have any pretty pictures
I
in
don't have
there.
any pretty
Right.
pictures for those, but
Ah, what's a Cardinals team you got some pictures for? If I've got to back play Gas House Gang, I'm not going to complain, but
you've got Gas House Gang, or you've got the Bob
at
Gibson
that
Lou Brock team.
67. Ugh. Let's play the Gas House Gang.
31, 35 against. Okay, perfect. Now
Yeah,
let me.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I like that Cardinals team, but I tend to like the Cardinals teams in the '80s a little better. I mean, compared to the '60s Cardinals, but yeah, the Gas House Gang, love the Gas House Gang. Maybe Dizzy won't get rocked this time.
I'm looking at this one, Sportsman Park. I'm just trying to figure out why the park
Oh yeah, it's
is
still showing
isn't
you.
showing that picture there, right? So we
Yeah,
need
it's showing Camden, and I because you did have that assigned, right? At least I thought you did. Now, where are all those other clowns? Where are they? We got John and Jeff here. Where are the other guys? What's wrong with them? I'm gonna smack them around. Are you gonna use one from the MLB The Show?
yeah,
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
didn't
like it.
download. I didn't download that one. I know I didn't down. Or no, actually, you didn't. Yeah, I'll love looking at it though. I'll cheat when you're not calling a play. I'll look over then. There's Aaron
I'm waiting
B.
for an incoming call. Have you got the Hamachi ready to roll?
Oh no, dude. I'm like too busy just talking to you. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me know
so
when you turn it on and
big
connect.
clue, you heretic. You know you just came in here. Tough talk from Beatles when he thinks we're not here. You just
He's
got in
lurking.
here. Don't even. I know he is.
Clue's
Don't even
lurking.
start, big clue. Oh my God. What are we gonna do with him? What? I mean, why? Why? Okay, it's probing their big clue. It's probing big or the Hamachi deal is. There's where is he? Where's Mr. Steve? There he is. I see him. Hey, your computer has a different name.
Oh, what am I today? Oh yeah, it's the My Office because it's in my home
Yes, it
office.
is.
Yeah, and you're still laptop SD Bud B Cud.
Should I rename it Paul McCartney or something?
Anything.
All right. So you're
Uh,
25.4 blah blah blah.
25.4.99.20,
Yeah, gotcha.
and I'm
All
gonna
right. All
wait for
right.
the
All
call
right.
here.
All right. It's on its way in a moment here. I'm just dealing with Big Clue, right? The clue stir, as they would have said. Was that a '90s thing? I think it
I don't know.
was. Yeah. All right. So, how many games did we play the other night? We didn't have a.
We played three with none because I don't know. Maybe the latest patch I've got is one of the things he found something and fixed because I'd reported a couple of those to him. But it was also, I think, me hitting buttons. But like you said, I hit a button or two the other day by accident. But
So did I.
hey, it was nice. We had no issues. I think the one thing
Not at
is
all.
once we're done with the game, is completely logging out and coming back in to start another one. Seemed like that
Mm,
worked fine.
it's
All
brilliant.
right.
So there is a patch to this game, I guess. Is it out yet, or is it a beta patch?
No,
'Cause
it's a published one. It was the end of March, March 24th.
I keep telling him, I keep subscribing to the newsletter and I never get anything. So except what's on sale. So my game isn't patched up, but I think we'll be okay. What
Well,
I
we
sound like your mother?
let's see
You
here.
you should hear me, Mum. I'll be after having a shillelagh on you. All right. Addressing that's a big clue, of course.
Try that Montreal team. Have a little bit of fun.
We get to see the sexy Sportsman's Park. All right. We playing in the summer.
Yeah. Now let me make sure I've got. Oh yes, carried all my stuff over. Yep. Got your park factors there. Ooh, right, not good for right-handers for home runs, but very good for left-handers here.
Hmm. That's a great looking photo.
So opponent will coach St.
Inclusive
Louis.
Shillelagh.
You bet. Here we go.
Shillelagh is a great druid cantrip. You don't want to be smacked
Let's
by a
see.
Shillelagh. Oof. Oh, you're gonna go with
I got to
Rogers, are
pitch Steve Rogers. He's the best on this staff.
you? Yeah.
Well, yeah, he is.
Oh, no surprise who I'm going with. So,
Uh, Dizzy.
how'd you guess?
Let me see what we got. Well, I haven't messed with this team in a long time. Hmm.
I'm just very happy that Big Clue spelled Shillelagh properly. So that makes him. So we count you as official Irish now, Big Clue. But he's a smart guy. I shouldn't be surprised, right?
Hmm.
Look at that. Look at you've got some great players there in Montreal. You really do.
Ooh, what is this putting? Shortstop's a little weak, but
He says yes, Clue can spell. I know you can spell, but Shillelagh's not a word you see every day. So
uh,
now spell Shakyar La. There you go. I'll throw some Irish to you. Spell Shakyar La. I'll be impressed. He'll do it. He'll spell Shakyar La. It's called a vocabulary. What is a vocabulary, Big Clue? I've never heard that word before. Vocabulary.
oh, you're ready.
Yeah, dude. This is for fun. So yeah. I mean, it's the Gas House Gang. So didn't take a lot of thought. That is such a great looking Sportsman's Park.
But it's not even Sportsman Park. What the heck's
No, it's
going
not.
on?
No, it's not Sportsman's Park actually, because I was just gonna say because those angles are wrong. Because my Sportsman's Park, it's got that sharp. It's got like that sharp angle. It's a shorter right field porch. That one looks too symmetrical to be Sportsman's. What is that? Sportsman's has those overhanging all the way around except for the center to left field
How do
bleachers.
you like that? I got the power just to disconnect us and shut us to the hell down because now
Okay.
let's go take a look at this. Who was saying they were doing this today? Was it John? Getting all this park set up and everything?
Yes. So I need to reconnect with you, but I'll wait
You
till
will
you're
here.
done
Let's
doing
see
what
here.
you're doing.
Oh, what?
That is not
You know
Sportsman's
what? You
Park,
know,
though.
it's not Sportsman Park. Oh, it's Southside.
Mm-mm. Oh, there we go. So now we're talking about who can't spell. Is oh, so Big Clue asking us check our laws Irish for Lucky Charms. Actually, I should be saying that on YouTube with what's going on in Northern Ireland right now. So
But you know
forget
what?
I said it, YouTube.
You know what I realized
Things are.
happened? I brought
What's that?
over everything in my DK Sports folder,
Hmm?
but with seasons and all that kind of stuff. But within the game itself is the file for the ballpark markers. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
grab.
okay.
I got to grab that and bring that over. It has all the history of where I've got all my markers. That's the one rookie
Oh, no
move I
worries.
made.
No worries.
Oh, the therapy of setting up of
It
the
is.
markers.
It's Yeah, listen to some Lauren McKenna and just chill. Now things are getting kind of unsettled again in Northern Ireland, so hopefully not to return to the troubles. We don't need that again. Look at that, Steve. You're a pro at this. I think we've set up so many of these parks though, right? You know, in our time, and you more than I. You've played this game more years than I, but it is kind of like, okay, I got it, man. This is fun.
Yes.
But you know, when I first got this game, what screwed me up was the sort of two right assigning the ballpark, but then right, you know, doing the park data. Because I'm thinking, okay, park layouts. It's like, why the hell is this coming to Sportsman's Park? And it's remembering the name, right? The graphics file you're picking, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve, I'm supposed to tell you from Big Clue to stop your faffing about
She says start. Yeah. So now let's go to Sportsman Park.
instead of Southside, right? Okay. I'm
Okay.
waiting to knock on the door till you're done,
Go
man.
for it.
All right, all right, all right. Oh, I'm still in the bloody game. Okay, I got to get
Yeah.
out of it. Jeez. I
Oh, I
mean,
just
like
got
the.
back from you. Hold on.
All right. So I'm
Firing,
not
firing
locked.
it up.
He's faffing about again. Yes, he is. Oh, I like that. This is stop faffing about. Oh, Clue, for not being an Irishman, you're doing fine. All right. Anyhow, I'll wait for you. Then I'll.
Oh yeah, you're waiting because I haven't got my together here yet. But now I want it to fire up on this one. All right.
It's wee buns,
There we go.
which also is Scottish, so that works.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I am.
All right, Steve. Here we go.
And here we go. So now let's grab that St. Louis team, Montreal.
Don't be nervous. There's 8 watching, so
Wow,
yeah, we
we got a
do.
game today.
Yeah, we do. Folks want some baseball. There we go. Welcome to St. Louis, Louis.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna change up my cat. Get all. I started getting.
Well, I'm
I need to
ready.
get a bit more fancy in here, showing managers and stuff. I never do that in my action PC games. I'm looking. You've got the away uniforms, the home uniforms. You got
Yeah,
Dick Williams there, and I never bother doing that. I probably should.
it's fun. I didn't till a year or so ago started doing the. I do logos, but the manager photo and then the home and away uniform pack.
Mhm.
It helps add to the. I guess it pops up. Yeah, they'll show them in the game up on near the scoreboard or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Someday I'll do that. Although probably not. Someday. You know what I went out of the park baseball to do? Because damn it, they don't get any love. You gotta have umpires in the field. There's no umpires in the field in out of the park baseball. I mean, right, this can get away with it because it's their photos, so you can at least see umpires. But I want them to have umpires, and I want some of these umpires have these great out calls and stuff like that. Of course, MLB The Show has it, so yeah.
Waiting for opponent's lineup.
Dude, I'm done.
You haven't hit OK.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I should do it. There we go.
Yeah.
Now it's going to play the anthem at me again, isn't it?
You have it playing the anthem for you?
No, and that's good.
Yeah.
I'm good at one here, so.
Play ball.
Just looking at my image of Sportsman's in that one, and it's pretty cool. See, you see that sharp angle I was talking about there along that shorter right field. So I'm looking down the park, I'm like, that's Sportsman's. Nice looking park, though. All right, are you ready, man?
I am.
Tim reads it. So guys, this is kind of like more talking than we're
Yeah.
not going to do. We're not doing a broadcast.
Well, we don't have the patience for that, do we?
But having a broadcast? No, I already did one. I can't be arsed to do another one.
Just bumped up the picture size a little bit. Now you can pitch again. I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's
everything.
play the national anthem again.
Oh,
My
is
wife's
it?
telling me that.
Because the first pitch
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
been thrown.
fine.
So yeah, I don't think I have that checked. I've got that box off.
Right.
So I don't have to listen
John
to it.
DFW, you're right. And you know what? Dave could easily do this just quickly. So I'll go ahead and pitch. Yeah. John says this was action PC needs ready to go World Series with real lineups out of the park, and Stratomatic have that. You're absolutely right. Out of the park baseball, 3 mouse clicks, you've got a
Oh,
World Series.
how about Timmy
You ever miss
Raines?
something? How about it? Here we go. Come on, Diz. Now, what is it with you? Al Oliver, former Bucko.
Can't leave it. I can just let the guy stand on first with that speed.
No, absolutely not. Come on, Diz.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oliver with the power.
Diz getting
Send Raines
hit
home.
hard here.
Ooh, I only got a 38% chance. I think I'll keep him there. Oh, you're the home team. I wonder, this was the team that I had assigned a bunch of walk-up voices to. I wonder if I still have them in there. We'll find out.
For the Cardinals. Yeah, I won't be able to hear them, but because I have YouTube muted, so.
All right. Andre Dawson.
The Hawk.
Ah, dang strikeout.
Nice. All right, Diz. Still got to get past Gary Carter here, though. Oof.
Oh, man.
All right, Dizzy.
Tell me I want to have runners on the corners with no out and let you get out of this?
Let's see what Ellis Valentine's going to do here, huh?
Oh.
Not a lot.
No.
Now, stepping to the plate for the St. Louis Cardinals.
All right, Diz gets out of it, just giving up 2 hits, and you leave 2, huh?
You didn't get to hear it, but
Nice.
my announcers, they're now stepping up. Yeah, I've still got those experimental things I was messing with on this team.
Oh, so we'll hear the weird voice for Ripper Collins when he comes up.
Exactly, yeah.
Nobody, the first baseman for the Cardinals, Ripper Collins, right? That
It sounds about just like that. That was a good impersonation.
What's that? I'm
That
sorry.
was a good impersonation.
Thank you. I'm learning from Aaron Reed, you know. All right, come on, Martin.
Chris Spear.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Joe Ducky Medwick.
They announced Medwick too. Joe Medwick, man.
Ducky Medwick, a beast.
Ooh, stays in the park, luckily.
Nice play
Now
by
up to
Ellis
bat for the
Valentine
St.
there.
Louis Cardinals, Ripper Collins.
They just announced Ripper Collins the exact way you pronounced it too. Exactly. Uh-oh.
All right.
2 out hit.
Now, batting for the St. Louis Cardinals, George Watkins.
Right. Let's get this guy. Ooh, right to Reigns. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was going to give me one of those decision boxes to dive.
Oh, those things give me this. Do I want to do, especially when it's like you have a 60% chance. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
oh. All right, Larry Parrish, huh?
Larry Parrish.
He's
Ooh,
hit.
base hit. All right. Okay. Come on, Cromartie. You did a good job getting out of that first with no runs. Looked like I was going to open up a lead.
Yeah. It's a pretty potent Montreal team. Guys, if you haven't, you really got to try. Just grab a friend. We're all baseball geeks, so but grab a friend, play some head to head. It's really fun.
Tell you what, Dean's been pretty clutch early on. I'm trying to bat for you. It gives me that, doo, I get a nice little warning. Oh, here we go. Not what I wanted.
There we go.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals.
So
Frankie
what?
Fresh.
Steve Rogers, he's walked. Wow, so it doesn't show my side, but
2.
yeah, that's weird because it doesn't show on my side. Oh yes, it does. There we go. Yeah, he's walked too. All right. Oh, the Fordham Flash. Come on, Frankie.
2. Turn 2. Turn. Oh.
No way. Nope. Not happening, pal. Frankie's too fast down the line. Runners at the corners. Here we go now, right? Oh, that's right. You have DH. We have DH turned on for this.
Mm-hmm.
Former New York Yankee here.
Oh, pick him off. No.
Ball 4. Take your base.
All right, Leo the Lip.
Oh, turn 2.
Uh-oh.
I gotta at least get the lead runner. Or that runner. Man.
Ooh.
Now, stepping to the plate for the St. Louis
All
Cardinals,
right.
the wild horse of the Osage, Pepper Martin.
1-0. Back at the top of the order, Pepper Martin.
Well, I think I'm lucky I got out of there with just giving up 1.
Rodney Scott has some wheels.
He does. But he's not going to bunt
Yeah,
his way on.
Yeah, I wanted to start Delancey tonight instead of Mancuso. It feels better already, so. It's a little bit more pop than Mancuso. Clue saying that the Expos should have the advantage on the base paths. Hey, you got 11 in the park here, Steve.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, close. Oh, that's an E4. Bad throw by
Lucky
Frats in
Fresh.
E4. All right. Oh, man.
He seems to get a
I didn't
strikeout
think.
when he needs it.
Yep. I didn't think you were going to send Reigns that time, so
No.
now you'll probably pull Ken Castro. Let's see. Oh,
It took a pitch.
going to see what old Diz was doing. That's what he's
Now
doing.
up to bat for the
That's
St. Louis Cardinals, Joe Ducky
good
Medwick.
stuff. Here we go again, Steve. Right? Nice tight game.
Yes.
Early innings.
Yes, yes.
All right, come on, Ducky.
Uh-oh. Oh, it stayed in. Sometimes when those first go up, you're
Now
like,
up to
okay.
bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Ripper Collins.
There's random human 19.
Hey, random human. Yeah, we got 9 watching right now, I think.
Very nice.
Man.
Yeah, babe.
Man.
That's right. Baseball geek clapping here.
Now batting for the St. Louis Cardinals, George Watkins.
Clue says, do you think players are less colorful, more homogenized than in the past, or is it the writers covering baseball are simply less colorful, more homogenized, and they're reporting less storytelling? I think it's a combination of both. Because I think players have become more like sort of businessmen. And I think just sports writing, I think, has changed so much. I wish we had Ken here on that. But I mean, you read, if Big Clue, if you've read, you know me, Al, and stuff like that, and the way Ring Lardner wrote and things like that, I think it's a combination. And I mean, the nicknames, that's why Chris Berman, right, used to create all those nicknames because he used to bemoan the fact that modern baseball had crap nicknames.
All right, let's see. Come
Todd
on,
B's
Rogers.
made it in.
Todd B. All right. So after 3, I'm down 1 or 2. Let's go. Get these bats going. Oh. If we can get nice to get a runner on. Looks like Dean settled in, huh? After the first inning, he gave up a couple hits, and then now he's dealing.
We gotta try to get Rogers out of there though. St. Louis.
There we go, Parrish.
John Diftiv's Kurt, what is that man wearing? Yeah, see? All right. Come on, Diz. Get Cromartie. You got this guy. Come on.
And he
There we
does.
go. Rishta Collins. Yeah, baby.
I haven't checked Rogers, but he could probably go 135 or 40 pitches, I think.
Yeah. Both these pitchers have I don't know what. I think Dizzy Dean is about 120. Doesn't have quite the stamina of like, McGinnity or Mathewson or Johnson for that matter, but
Oh, look at that. Oh, what's the deal? Stretches it into
So-
2.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Frankie Frisch.
So have you played much out of the park baseball this year, Steve, yet?
I have not even gotten out of the park baseball yet.
Oh. You will it is such an improvement
M-
over last year.
MV and I were talking about last year's. I got towards the end of the year. I played 22 a lot, but and I
Uh,
actually liked the perfect team. I love the baseball cards stuff with it, and so did MV. And MV like
okay.
me when they changed the whole thing where you had to, it said we need a login. I'm like, oh the heck with this, and I didn't do anything with 22
Mm.
or with 23 because of that.
23 was kind of a buggy, but I think you'll like 24. Wait till it goes on sale. It's really cool. Random Human says, long gone are the days when some U.S.-born baseball superstars grew up on a farm with no power or plumbing. Oh, hell
Well,
yeah, right?
everybody had the name Rube back in the day.
It's what Ed Roush said. He said he wanted to play baseball to get away from those damn cows. Ohio farm boy. Oh, Cromartie gets it right at the foul line. Nice play.
All right, it's here we go. You're just scoring a
Perspire.
run an inning, kind of sneaking away
Yeah.
here. Uh oh.
What? No, no, no. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. But with Action PC Baseball, at least we can go back. So
All right, I'm waiting
that's
for the
cool.
call.
Yeah.
We didn't have one of those the other night.
Right?
Yeah. You can't play head to head and out of the park, can you?
Yes, you can.
You can?
Yeah. This is why I'm throwing a none too subtle hint here.
Oh.
I think it'd be fun to switch it up and play a head to head in out of the park.
Okay, who are we here? Dun, dun, dun.
Next
All
time
right,
we
here
play,
we
I'm
go.
going to play the 29 A's, but I've got to wait till you get there, get them carded, but no hurries, no hurries. Right. Yeah, see, this is weird. Now it's going to do that. Let's see.
Did you say you wanted to play the A's? I have them.
Another time. No, I mean like
Oh.
the 29, 30, 31 A's, not the
Yep.
Oakland A's.
Yeah, I've got those.
I think this is going to be where my display will get screwed up. Yep. That's weird. That is a bug. And I wish Dave would fix it. Because that's been happening, even when you and I both had the same.
So when we
Right,
come back
same
on, my
version.
field's good, yours isn't.
Nope. Mine's like weird stuff happens. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not.
But if I go to the park
It doesn't
layout,
hurt my ability to manage. I just have to look over the screen after I know you're done making a play.
here I go hitting the wrong buttons again.
Yeah. That's got to be what it is. Uh-oh.
No.
I have to look at your screen to actually see what happened there. Hey. Watkins making the catch. One down. Perspire at first. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Says that your PC goes down faster than Margot Adams.
That wasn't my PC, Big Clue. It was the game now. PC's flawless right now, as far as I know.
Damn.
Okay. Oh,
Look at this.
wow.
Oh, is that a line out? Is that a line out? Nope. See, I can't tell because of the weirdness, so I have to look at your screen. What the hell happened there?
He's out.
Oh, it was out. Okay, so it
Doubled
was a line
Spire.
out.
He got the throw in and doubled him off. Second.
All right. But yeah, I should have watched over there. All right. Todd he says he wanted to know what source or sources do you use for photos? Do you mean ballparks or player photos there, Todd B, or both?
Google. I just start. I use.
Steve, what was that cool trick you showed us the other night on Action PC? You can find photos from within the game. Maybe you could show Todd that after?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
go into. Yeah, the modify player where you can do the walk up music. It's got a hot button that'll take you right to a internet search for images. So.
I never knew you could do that from right within game. So that was new for me the other night too.
Ooh, come on, Square.
I'll watch your screen because right now I got Pepper
Okay.
Martin
Now
in the
up
right
to
field
bat
stands,
the
for
St. Louis
instance.
Cardinals, Joe Ducky
So
Medwick.
it's so weird.
Yeah, and you won't know what I'm doing if I don't come over here and click, and I just hit the buttons. You know that? You have no idea what I did, right? Only when I would use
No,
my mouse and click on it.
right.
So you could watch the YouTube, and I'll
Mhm.
just do the. Okay,
Now up to bat for the
there's
St.
that
Louis
Ripper
Cardinals, Ripper
Collins.
Collins.
Didn't he? Yeah, he ripped a home run last time.
Yes, he did. All right. So Steve Rogers is whiffed 2 and walked 4.
Mm. Carter trying to keep him close. I don't think Medwick's going to go, but maybe he'll catch him leaning some way. Oh, don't do that.
Now batting for the St. Louis
Gas House
Cardinals,
Gang making
George
Steve Rogers a little
Watkins.
nervous here. 5 walks now.
Yes.
Todd B says he needs a wrench in here to keep Clue in line. Oh my God. Now it starts over
Todd
here,
B,
right?
it is Google image search, but I don't think I do anything fancy. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you kidding me?
Gone.
Oh my gosh. I think that was a 3% chance, and he just launched it on. Let's see if we can get the rally caps. Look, 6 runs on 4 hits. It's all those damn walks. Oh boy.
And Rogers, when he gets it in the strike zone, the Cardinals are jumping on it. But you know what?
Yes, they are.
need this cushion because you got. I mean, this Montreal team is potent.
Oh no.
Now up to bat
Is it time for the
St.
hook
Louis
for
Cardinals,
Rogers?
Frankie Frisch.
He's staying with him. Staying with Steve Rogers.
Mm.
Oh, free pass. Going to pitch to Pat Crawford, huh? All right. And so Frisch really isn't a factor because he can't go anywhere.
No, he can't. He's pinned in.
Looking for the double play. Steve looking for the DP here. And Immune says, sadly for him, Rogers seems to be best known for the Blue Monday home run.
What did we do? You know what what the heck?
Ah, well, here we go again, right? So do you think I actually need to exit out of the game? Let's try with me
Go ahead.
not exiting
You
every game.
exit. You exit and or don't exit.
Well, I
and
mean,
come
not.
back.
I mean, yeah. Well, I have to. I mean, I have to exit the game screen, but I mean, not the like original. Like
Yeah.
the rosters and all that. Let's just try it that way. See if that does anything. Always know to just copy that IP address and bada boom. Oh no, I have to.
You probably have to back out and recall, huh?
Yeah, I have to back out completely. Yeah. Oh well, worth a shot. I want to be rich so I can just play like head-to-head baseball against people every day. Just working for the man is getting me down, Steve. It get me down.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on a
telling you.
second. Here we go.
Hey, the field came up right this time. That's weird. Strange. All right.
Jeez. Didn't want the walk there.
Now, not probably your best defensive option, huh? DeRocher, I think, was already up this inning. I think we batted around. We're close.
Comes Woody Fryman.
Ryman's tough.
Unbelievable. We're just going to walk.
Now, stepping to the plate for the St. Louis Cardinals, the wild horse of the Osage, Pepper Martin.
There you go.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Joe Ducky Medwick.
All right, come on, Ducky. Do what you do well. That's not it.
What do you
Now
do?
up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals,
Oh,
Harper
E1?
Collins.
Yep. I wanted him to hit a home run, but we'll take that.
We haven't had a game like this, have we? Lopsided one?
No, nothing like this. Not ever.
We were
I
probably
mean,
due.
you beat me once, I think, by 4 or 5 runs. But we've never had anything like this. Be moving along at a nice clip here. We're in the 6th. Getting greedy, dude. I'm just hitting the hit button. You know what? I'm glad we're not. These are the hardest things. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Here we go.
All right.
The first run towards the comeback right here.
I'm glad we're not. These are the worst things to try to broadcast. Games like this. All right, come on, Diz. Settle down. There
He
we
always
go.
has. What's he got? Let me see. 5 strikeouts. Seemed like early on when I get a couple people on, he had some timely ones.
Oh, yeah.
Like right after somebody would get on. I look at this Expo team. They're like, yeah, they're good, but when you compare them to like your lineup, they're not that good. They're okay.
It's so, the Montreal team, and I don't know if you have the pictures for them. That 1994 Expo squad was
I do.
superb.
I don't know if I have the pictures. I think I do.
The Wild Horse of the Osage, busy there at third.
Oh boy.
Now, batting for the St. Louis Cardinals, George Watkins.
No, Watkins has 3
Look at this
RBI
guy.
today.
Yeah, I got the lefty here, and I've got 3 lefties coming up, and he's gonna defy the odds here. Uh-oh. Is it giving you an option? It must be.
Yep.
Wow. Look at
There's
this.
a 61% chance,
I'm
but I
bringing,
thought,
I'm
what the
bringing, I'm
hell?
bringing them all in. Bringing it all in, man. I can't give up another run. I'm playing like it's a 1-run game.
Jeff says that he's doing a What If 1994 replay, and through June, the Expos are 4.5 up on Atlanta. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Deep Ball Club. Yeah, they are. My God. Pedro Walker, Marquise Grissom. Yeah, that was a great Expos club. A 1994. See, why doesn't anybody, any of the YouTube creators here that do like modern baseball, why don't they do a 1994 replay?
It's a good question.
I
Now
think the
up to
Expos would.
bat for the
I think they
St.
would have
Louis
made the World
Cardinals,
Series
Frankie
easily.
Frisch.
I think they would have won it. Fryman's tired, bud. You gonna stay with him?
Yeah. Hey, I've had a bunch of non-tired pitchers give up 10, so how bad can it be?
You just got an E6.
It can get worse. Just get me out of this inning here, Woody. Let him hit it to somebody that won't make an error. Okay, here we go. Now let's get going. Notice a little different percentages with these players as they go through and get to see this pitcher for the 3rd time.
Hmm.
Those numbers with no on are situationally changing.
As they should. I like
Yep.
that.
All right, let's go.
How the hell did I get? I have to look at something to look at that thing. Oh, I can't because you're controlling it. Shit.
What do you got?
I'm trying to figure something out here. It's not a bad. Ow, the stupid scoreboard keeps coming up. You know how you can hover over an inning?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, you can't do that in a. I can't do that from my side. I have 10 runs, and I don't know where the 10th run came from. Last I looked, it was 9 runs. I was just curious who scored. That's all. No biggie. So there's certain things you can't do in a head-to-head game, but it's no big deal. Interesting.
Hmm.
I didn't like the outcome box at first, John, but Steve's kind of converted me to it. I kind of do like it now. All right. So you got 2 on, nobody out, huh? Come on, Diz, do it up here. You gotta watch your screen though, because mine's too confusing.
Ah, got it. Ooh, must have been so
And
deep
this is the
Cromartie could tag, so that's good.
so this one's from MLB, right? The ballpark you have on here
This one is, yeah.
looks yeah, that's just beautiful.
Nice park. Expos
Yeah, it is.
probably aren't too happy with it right now. Yes, Cromartie, go home. on, Reigns. Are you kidding me? Did you turn the double?
I have to look at your.
You did. All right, let's get Fryman out of here.
Who you got in here? Schatzader. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Here we go.
Walks are killing you, Steve.
What is
Now,
the?
stepping to the plate for the St. Louis Cardinals, the wild horse of the Osage, Pepper Martin.
I got my sounds down a little bit. Let's take them up just a little bit. All right, here we go. What's the most runs you've scored in a game you've broadcast? You know?
Being in our head-to-head, yes.
No, not in head-to-head, but I mean in any game. What's the highest scoring?
Now up to bat
Oh.
for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh
Joe
my
Ducky
God!
Medwick.
I mean, I've been doing this since 2017. I can't even remember. There's been more than 10, but yeah, this is a bit of I remember there was when I was doing a 1902 Pirates, and they're playing the Brooklyn Superbas, and they scored, I think, like 19 runs. And those 19 runs,
man.
17 of those 19 runs were in by the sixth. And
Oh,
those
my
are,
gosh.
dude, those are painful to do.
Well, you've scored in 5 of the 7 innings. I mean, you've had some bats going here.
The fifth was big, but yeah, definitely.
Well, and some walks killed me. I walked 2 runs in.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. When we look at the recap, you're gonna see. I think some of these runs were unearned here, like probably maybe what 3, 4. Rogers didn't
Rally
Rogers
time.
walk like 6 or 7?
He had to. Come on, Dawson. All right.
Oh, he heard you. Picks up the 2-bagger.
Heck, Dean can go 145 pitches.
Yeah, I thought it was only 120, but
Oh, man. That'd have been nice if it went in the gap. Ooh, I'm going to get a run. Maybe. Should.
you were sending Dawson with 2 outs, huh? You
The
sending him?
computer. No, he was on his own. He was off and running on
Oh, okay.
just like anybody would be, I think, with 2 out.
All right, you got a crooked number in the runs column now.
All right. Could use a long ball.
Now up to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, Ripper Collins.
All
Well,
right.
got 1 at bat left. Let's see what we got here. And Ripper Collins is a switch hitter, isn't he?
Now, batting for the St. Louis Cardinals, George Watkins.
Wow, what's going on in him? Look at his. What does he bat? Oh, he's 270. Schatzader. Oh, yeah, look at Schatzader's numbers against lefties. He's horrible. He's better against righties.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm looking at his line trying to figure out why there's a 39% chance for a hit.
That was a big pitch there.
Oh, he struck 2 out.
Ooh. How about it?
Very good.
All right, here we go to the 9th.
Right, we got somebody on. I got to see who I've got for. I'll have to take a look at my bench for.
You're out
Spider.
hitting me. 10-7.
Look at, yeah, but I mean, man, the walks.
I mean,
And then
right.
you had timely
Yeah.
hitting.
Yeah.
Anytime you're
absolutely.
scoring more runs than hits, you're doing okay.
Hmm.
Got to have something better than 21%. Oh, I've got Terry Francona on the bench. Let's bring Francona in. And he strikes out.
All right, Diz.
I'll go to the bench for Scott, too. Let's see.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That's why I just hit pitch right away. So
Roland Office.
another name I haven't heard in a while. All right.
Oh, boy. Man.
Diz is going to end it here. Yep.
Well, look at the batting here. I had 4 two-hit players. I mean, Raines, Dawson, they just couldn't get anything going. Look at 9 walks. You had 7 hits and 9 walks, man. It was like my pitchers were for your offense today.
Mm-hmm.
Walk 7. Walk 7. Yeah, Dean pitched.
Good start for Diz. 6 strikeouts.
He had some plus stuff today too.
Yeah, he did.
See what that recap looks. Well, it's the miscellaneous here. Nice little recap. A lot of action here in the recap.
Now, you had the only stolen base in this game.
Yeah, right off
And
the
I
start.
didn't try to steal at all. I mean, I was like, I had Gary Carter. But once the walks were, and just getting runs, it's like, okay, why am I going to, I'm not going to try to run on Gary Carter. So
Yeah. That was fun.
it was fun.
I just got a few minutes, about 5 minutes. I'll run and go back to my work chores that I was doing, but a nice little break for some baseball on the Sunday.
Absolutely. I'll go ahead and X out on my side.
I don't know if you saw. Did your broadcast yesterday evening end abruptly?
Yeah, there's a bit of a power weirdness by the time everything restarted. I'm like,
okay. That's what I wondered, because I'm like, oh, what happened there? Because I was watching it, but.
Oh, I was doing Cleveland, Baltimore. So
yesterday, MV and I did we had a show where we're
it was a 2-hour thing, didn't you?
Yeah. We're practicing draft strategy and
you guys,
calling numbers out there and seeing who we come up with, and then he's showing off going into the game and the database, and then I was going to bed. I had my own Excel sheet and going into Baseball Reference. It was fun. We're getting warmed up.
Nice. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm using not only online resources, but I got a couple of these big hernia-inducing books all ready to rock too. So I'll probably get everything from might as well, Sometimes you find things a little more quickly. But I finally subscribed because I was just using regular Baseball Reference up to a couple weeks ago. Finally got StatHead. Oh my God. I'm like, why the hell have I never subscribed to this? It's
StatHead
brilliant.
helps me run their neutralized stuff when I
Mhm,
was when I was making that all-time greats file and I was doing the Negro League work and all that. I
mhm.
just went ahead and paid, what is it, $6 a month or something? I can't remember, but
Yeah, it's super cheap. Oh my God,
I'm
guys
like,
get
yeah,
it.
I got my money's worth out of that for sure already.
And it's cool because they keep sending emails like, here, try this, do that. It's
Oh,
really
you know what I
nice. It's
could do? If you want to see
unbelievably
it, I'll
powerful.
fire up a file that I sent MV to show you
Yeah,
how,
sure.
since they were based on a 3-year to match my 3-year project I was going to do.
Mhm.
Um, this is a little. I think I've got what I've done. I've done 33 players, and I did that just as a test. Sent it to MV. But for
Mhm.
example, you can tell by looking at the pictures. This has them geared towards that total of one full major league season
Uh-huh.
because we're going and grabbing an individual season, right? So I thought, well,
Right.
they're kind of apples and oranges a little bit. My thought is there's no way I've got time right now to crank out 200 of these before we'd get to it in the draft. So my thought is we'll just use the 400 whatever or 300 whatever I sent over that one time. I'll be able to print that out and send the file
Mhm,
for research, right? Just realize
mhm.
that every player will be kicked up a little bit because it'll be fine tuned down to their best 1 year's worth versus three.
I
So
think it's a great
this is a good
idea.
example. I don't know what Joe Williams was, but there he is with the 139. We can see it, like, look at Satchel Paige's ERA plus 197, 172. I'll guarantee I haven't looked at the old file to see what they were, but they're lower than that because it's spread out over multiple years. Jose Mendez, John Donaldson. Of course, he goes a multi-player there. And if we look at the batters, you can just tell right here. Look, there's some key batters, and that's sorted by OPS.
So John's asking a question just really quickly about StatHead.
Hmm.
So what's really cool about it, John, I was gonna say I'll just bring it over and show you. We're in
It,
Steve's house.
oh, yeah, here
So
we go. I'll bring it up. It is baseball reference. It's just
it
some of the
it's
neutralized used to be available, but now you pay for like the premium, right? What we
well, you
call
have
here.
like a daily game log find like things that are like right up
Yeah,
there. You can do like situational records. It's you're just going deeper into the deep rabbit hole that is baseball reference. And I just started right at StatHead instead of going to baseball reference. But I'm
yeah.
like, my God, why the hell haven't I
You can go
um
right into StatHead and do that, or
right.
you can get there if you're doing advanced stuff. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I want to do. Oh gosh, let me think of
And
one
I
here.
just got the baseball one. I didn't
So
bother the
here's
other
Rap
sports.
Dixon. I was doing him yesterday as far as stuff. So you go here, advanced stats, and as soon as you go to neutralize, it'll take you right into StatHead. And then I could go and grab his lines. Let's say I've got where I took two, I think it was. So I could take 28 and 29, and then I could go over here and put him, keep him, it'll convert him over to the National League. Like, let's say I'm going to use 29 or whatever, 1929. And then it'll print out a table for me. And which two am I looking at here? Oh, 28, 29. So then I can go click on these two, only show the selected roles. And then that will give me numbers that can help me when I'm creating the players along with the MLEs and all that stuff. So StatHead's great. It's great for the neutralized stuff and what I'm doing, like converting players, let alone all of the, I guess, leaderboards you could find.
John, it's cheap, and for what you can do with it, it's incredible. It's really incredible.
Oh yeah, situational. You can come up here and put all the filters you want and go look for specific events that happened.
Yep.
I like to just where's Maze here? You can yeah. I'm really not any good at showing all the cool stuff off with this because I use it for when I'm doing player research and crunching player numbers, but it's great for that.
So you can do things like you can find individual plays, and you can set up all kinds of criteria in this thing, John. It's just super deep, and yeah, I think it's $6-7 a month, and no
Yep.
ads. Yay. It's there's so much you can do with it, and they'll send you emails. Like I get email from like every other day. Hey, here's today's exercise.
So I could
They'll send you little things to try. It's really cool,
all
and
leagues.
it's super deep. Yep.
I'll take the Negro Leagues game, but like for our purposes, right? We're gonna do a draft. I want to look at adjusted OPS plus.
You can get scores and standings for any time in baseball history. You can look at game recaps.
So this will
Then
tell you right here all the single season, as an example, all the OPS plus best season. So the nice thing about this is you could grab this right here and highlight all of it and then just drop it into an Excel doc, which I've done. Pretty cool. But this is good research when I was looking at it, just trying to figure out, okay, what seasons are out there? Should they throw one my way? It'd be nice to have a nice list. And who are the high ones here that wouldn't even take up a Hall of Fame slot in the draft, right? Mark McGwire, a non-Hall of Famer. Who else is down here? Sammy Sosa. Tommy is. Christian Yelich. Look at that, 179. Who knew that year right there? 2019. There's a player to go get, Trout or him right there. So anyway, I was looking at it for drafting stuff, and then I use a ton of it for my player conversion. It's just really cool.
yeah, I love StatHead, and for you guys like sort of, meaning everybody else in the community because you guys like the other sports as well. I've got to imagine it's just as deep for the other sports as well.
What do you think of this line here? Because you got Ty Cobb and Lajoie batting 400 or 4 or whatever. Look at Charleston,
Oh
397,
my God,
29 homers, and 48 stolen bases.
Charleston's a beast. He's a
Gibson,
beast. I would almost go so far as to say, and this is not like any slam on the rest. The more I look at Oscar Charleston, I think he quite possibly was the greatest Negro League player. Not pitcher, but player, like position player. Charleston was just,
yep, he had speed, he could field, and
he was five tool,
premier
man.
hitter, and he had power.
Yep, yep, five tool player, and great. I mean, I scary
Look at
guy to
Pop
pitch
Lloyd.
to.
Pop Lloyd, when we take it down, having to spread it over 3, all these players got a little bit of a pickup.
Low
So
kick.
these are all modified from our original disc, but it's like I can't recreate this. It'll
No,
be easy to just draft off of the regular one, and then I can do the upgrades to the players to make them down towards the single best, and that'll probably take me, a few hours to get that done
and
because there'll be
and what
30 players or 24 players or whatever that get taken in the draft.
well, what's cool about this too, to show like what a good job you're doing, right? So you're talking about Pop Lloyd, and it's called the Black Hannes Wagner. If you look at his line there, and then
Yeah,
you look at Wagner, they're like eerily similar because he's putting up the same types of numbers as Wagner did, and that's what Lloyd actually did. So
yep,
also props to Action PC and of course your work.
yeah.
But
Who else
Charleston
stands
was
out?
just Uncle Leonard very much. Look at those. He has Lou Gehrig stats, and he was called the Black Lou Gehrig.
Yes, he
34
does.
home runs. That's what
Tur-
you would expect from
Turkey
Gehrig.
Stearns,
Hmm?
Rap Dixon. Look at this, 363, 26 home runs. All of these over 1 OPS are premier batters right there.
John, I promise you, it's not just without the ads. If you subscribe to StatHead, and you see how in depth you can go and how easy it is to use.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. What, $7? Isn't that like a latte at Starbucks or something?
Yeah,
It's
which
totally
is sad.
worth it.
Which is sad. I mean,
Well,
We're
yeah.
paying that much for the experience, I guess. But yeah, you're right. It's, in the big scheme of things, as much as I'm in there and using it,
Mhm.
yeah, it's worth having for sure because I do use it.
See, and that's why there for certain folks in the community, well, there, some being very diplomatic, that aren't taking advantage of these resources out there. And I don't understand it. It's like it's there, even if you don't pay for it. Even if you just use baseball reference, seam heads, all that stuff. There's never been a time when we've had, you know, right. So think back when the Ken Burns documentary came out. That was like huge, right? And
Yep.
at that time we were still, you know, uh, Total Baseball was there. The Macmillan Encyclopedia was out. I mean, the books were there, but online there was. I mean, you're talking 1994. The World Wide Web is in its infancy now. My God, with that site I mentioned earlier, Back to Baseball, and with Seam Heads, Baseball
My God,
Almanac, Stat Head, all this stuff. You've got everything, and it's like
yeah,
research. That's the educator in me. It's like just look it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's some
So
good. I just toggled this by stolen bases. There's your cool Papa Bell. Um,
love Cool Papa.
this shortstop too. This guy, pretty good player. Dobie Moore, Black Cat was his nickname.
Oh, cool. Cool
And
name.
yeah, 350 hitter. He's a 9 at shortstop. So yeah, I put the time in yesterday and cranked out these
Hmm.
33 players just to see what they look like tweaked and all that. So MV was excited. I sent it to him. Well, it would have been this morning my time. He's going to be testing this out and playing around with it. So, but anyway, I'm already thinking for when it gets to be what rounds 23 and or 24 and 25, whichever rounds they are when we draft
24 and 25.
when we draft
Yeah.
the Negro League players. So looking forward to it.
Cousin Ken's in here, and he's agreeing with my little sermon about researching. It is true. I just get tired. It's like, just look it up.
Yeah.
Being nice. I'm just saying members of the community. So
Well, I'm gonna run.
anyhow,
I gotta
yeah, I
go
know, dude. You
get
said you
some
have some
stuff,
work.
but
You have some
it's
work to do.
tomorrow. If you're doing some day, are you gonna do daytime baseball or at night?
No. I'm done tomorrow at 3:30. So after I run some errands, so maybe early evening. I've been lately broadcasting up against RGL Network, but I've realized it doesn't really hurt me because people that go there usually don't come to my channel. So
Yeah,
I just do it, whenever. But I catch a few innings of what he's doing. Then I just, because I can't now. Next weekend, like Sunday, I'll get back to later baseball because people are more used to that when I do it. But
I
yeah,
enjoy
gonna do some
listening to him
baseball
because
tomorrow.
sometimes I'm confused because it sounds exciting even if the play's not exciting,
Right.
just because of
Oh,
him.
Robert. Yeah,
Yeah,
Robert's awesome. He really is.
yeah, it's
He's
like
and we're like night and day because I think I'm more laid back
yeah,
than he is,
for sure.
and
Yeah,
he actually stays focused on the game, and I sometimes focus on the game. Oh yeah, there's a game going. Let's do this.
exactly.
Although out of the park forces me to stay a little bit more focused because it's faster, so I kind of have to really, because action PC, right? The player labels will steer on the field, everything, and it's not as fast of a game, I think. So I've noticed when I do out of the park, I tend to be more. I'm really happy when chat's active when I'm doing that game because it just
Yeah.
s- stuff happens so quickly. Anyhow, man, I'm holding you up. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
I'm gonna roll out and it's been
all
fun
right.
though. I got my butt kicked tonight, so but it was fun seeing
So
some
I'm just
different team though.
down one game against you in our continuing head-to-head battles.
Yes. So we'll have to get one in this week.
Oh,
Well, I say
absolutely,
that, but no. Hey, uh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the whole draft goes and all that good stuff. But that might take
absolutely.
precedence over our head-to-head. But we'll see. But maybe next weekend for sure, or Friday
Oh,
night or something like that,
absolutely.
depending on where we're at with the draft and all that good stuff.
Oh, Tuesday night.
All right,
Tuesday night. Here we go, huh? All right.
everybody, get your team names in. Let us know if you're in. I think we're still looking for players.
I
I think we've got
think
8
we
or
need like
9.
two. Yeah, we need what? I mean, we were hoping for 16, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably
see
not
if we
going
could
to
get up
happen.
to 12 or at least 11 if we could get close, and then we could have a 12 controlled. We let the community draft after it's all over a team, like a complete,
Well, that'd be fun.
dummy team. Yeah, so that we could make sure it's an even number. That's what Big Clue and I were talking about. We could just wait until the draft's over, and then the whole team could come together, and we'll just throw out a year, and then the group can start, picking players that are available from that year and put it like a ghost team together.
That'd be a blast.
All right.
That would
Well,
be
I'm
a
gonna
blast. All right, bud.
sign off, and I'll
All
uh,
right.
I'll be back sometime. I'll be tuning in Tuesday night for sure.